y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to 2023. Happy New Year. I'm so excited for this year. And I'll, in another video, maybe this video, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about New Year resolutions. We're gonna talk about all that stuff. But most importantly, we are going to do a skincare routine. I have finally found an entire skincare routine that is completely organic and toxic free. So completely non-toxic, completely clean, and they work. And it took me a while to find these ingredients because I was doing so much research, comparing prices, reviews. There's a lot of stuff on the market that could be labeled as organic and it's not. And skincare ingredients are very complicated because there's so many different chemicals involved, and some chemicals are good for you. They're actually not bad. Your skin needs it. And then some are not because they're not naturally derived from somewhere and it's just made up. And you know, I have sensitive skin. I have combination skin though. So, and it's not like bad sensitive. It's really not. But certain stuff can make me like have a lot of redness. And I hate that. I don't want any burning sensation. I hate that. Skincare should be a calming experience. It should be penetrating your skin and leaving it glowing, not red. And so no matter what they say, I don't like that. I don't think it's actually good for you. So there's just so much research I had to do, long story short, and I finally feel so confident in the skincare routine. And I'm in the process of getting my skin back because I stopped using so many products for a long time just to find these products. So anyways, I'm gonna share that with you, and I'll definitely leave everything down below where I found everything. And this is also gonna be some self-care because your skincare routine should be a very calming experience. So what I'm gonna do, y'all don't have to do this, but I am going to right now just activate my crown chakra to put my mind at ease and just set the tone, set the mood for this skincare routine. I have cabbage here as a snack, just because cabbage is really good for you. It's anti-inflammatory, and we're trying to do anti-inflammatory things for our skin. It's good for your digestion. Digestion has a lot to do with how your skin looks. I would say 80% of food has to do with how your skin looks. I also have some green juice here that I got from Whole Foods today. I usually don't buy juice or make juice, but whenever we go to the store, grocery store, it's just like a treat. To finally finish setting the mood, I'm going to light up an Ace candle. I love these candles. I've mentioned before in my last videos that I've been wanting to find a small business brand of candles that is non-toxic, and I found her. She's amazing. She's actually from my hometown, and she's always doing markets in Orlando. So I'll leave all the information down below. But basically, it is 100% natural soy wax, so it's not a blend, which is so important. And then it also has a wood wick. And I love them because they last very long. I can never turn these on. I always have to ask Danny for help. There we go. And this one is called Clean Bitch. It's almost done. So I need to order more because it's a clean linen scent. I love the names that she has for her candles. Okay, let's begin. I also have some DIY stuff for my skin that I made that I'm really excited for. Okay, let's start with cleanser. So the cleanser. I usually do this in the shower. This is the only part that I do in the shower. But I got fermented black tea cleansing milk. And the reason why I got cleansing milk instead of anything that's like foaming or an actual facial soap is because usually those things dry out my skin. And I don't feel like they necessarily clean. I mean, they clean my skin, but I feel like I have to do it a lot. And the ones that are really like do clean my skin, they dry it out. So I looked into cleansing milk, and it works really well because milk, whenever it is fermented, this is fermented, it turns the lactose into lactic acid. And lactic acid is really good for your skin, and it's in a lot of skincare products. So I got this one, it's called Fervor. And you can find this one at Target. I'm gonna shake it. And it's very milky. Very milky. And you don't even need that much, which is the case really for all the products that I'm about to show today. And it doesn't foam up, like I said, but it really does clean the skin. So I'm just gonna like go around it. And it might bother some people that their cleanser doesn't actually foam up because it makes you feel like it's not cleaning it. But trust me, it is. And I already showered, but usually I would go down my neck and all that. So I'm not gonna do that right now because I already showered. And you're supposed to leave it on there for like 3 minutes. I also have this one that it is a tea tree and MCT oil cleansing oil. It's a cleansing oil, which is another great one if you have dry skin. Like these are 2 great ways to cleanse your skin and it won't dry it out. But I like to use this one whenever I am trying to take off my makeup. Okay, let's take it off. I hate cleaning my face, washing my face in the sink. It gets everywhere. The water gets everywhere. Snack break. It has olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and salt in it, sea salt. Okay, so now I'm gonna do an aloe vera mask. And my mom has sworn by this for years. And when I was younger, I didn't listen to her enough because I just hated the fact that I had to put something slimy on my face and then wait for it and then take it off. Like I was just really lazy when I was younger when it came to that stuff. But aloe vera is really great in healing wounds, obviously we know that, but also getting rid of like hyperpigmentation and getting rid of acne scars because of the vitamins that it has in it. And it's an antioxidant and it actually penetrates into the skin better than water. So what I do, I actually got a plant itself. I don't really like getting it from a bottle or anything. My mom always bought the plant for me. And so I am going to I just opened it a little bit and I put it in the fridge just so it could be, because also it has cooling properties naturally, but I wanted it to be cold. So I'm just gonna put it all over my skin because I want to get back to doing this every week because, I used to also hate that it would make my skin a little bit itchy, a little bit. I don't know if it'll do it again. Maybe that was just when I was younger. And the smell, I hated the smell, but now I don't care. Oh my god, this feels so good. But I'm trying to just get rid of my acne scars again. And so I don't open it up just a little bit more to get more of that gooey stuff. Oh yeah. When it comes to New Year goals and New Year resolutions, to be honest, I think you shouldn't put a lot of pressure on yourself. And I also think it really depends on where you are in life. So for example, the reoccurring theme in my life has been, I'm just gonna let it sit for a bit. The reoccurring theme in my life has just been, oh, this year is about this and this year is about that. So like 2020 was a year of a lot of self-reflection. It was a year for me finding Danny and enjoying the beginning of our relationship like that. Well, I met him in 2019, but it was towards the end. And then 2021 was about moving to another state and starting our lives together, plus planning a wedding and having a wedding. And then 2022 was about grounding ourselves and saving money and finances and travel, because we did Italy, which took a lot of sacrifice. So I feel like what I'm trying to say is that you have to be able to look at your life and see, okay, what is next for me? So instead of like creating a huge list and trying to fulfill every single cup or every single area in one year, sometimes each year just has its own theme, like its own goal in itself. and maybe just taking the whole year to accomplish a bigger, meaningful purpose in your life. I think that's what it's really about. So like, instead of being my career goals, my relationship goals, my whatever, like sometimes if you want to have a quality life, you can only dedicate yourself to one area. And so splitting yourself in like 5 different things doesn't really get you to a lot of places. But that's just my opinion. So I look at my life and I'm just like, I already know what I want from my career. I already know what I love doing. I'm already happy in my relationship, maintaining that, just maintaining myself. And so 2023 for me is just going to be about permanency. So building a family, buying a home, or getting ready to invest. And just, yeah, that's that type of stuff. And that's it. Like, I also don't think that, and because in itself, that you're gonna need to do a lot for that. So goals are important, but first establish a theme for that year and then write goals under that, rather than trying to like have goals for every single area that can ever exist. All right, so I took the aloe vera off. You want to leave it there. You want to leave it on until it just starts to dry. And you could even leave it for longer if you like. That's not gonna do anything to you. It's natural. Snack break again. I have all my skincare like this and my vitamins. I made a coffee scrub mask. And so it's just basically coffee grinds or grounds. I grinded it up because I always grind my coffee. So I grinded it just a little bit, enough to still be coarse. And then I put coconut oil. So that's all it has. But this is good for detoxifying your face and also helping with acne, scars, which is my main concern. I rather do this, like just make it myself. I have a lot of coconut oil because when you buy coconut oil, it lasts forever, and so does coffee. At least the way that I buy it. So I rather do this than spend a bunch of money on an actual coffee scrub itself. Like for what? It's the same thing. So, but back to the New Year stuff. So if you are gonna create goals though, because I do still like to maybe write down some tasks that I want to accomplish in the new year, maybe new things I want to learn, just maybe a project, stuff like that. That's totally normal, as long as it doesn't put the pressure on yourself. Oh, it smells so good, coconut oil and coffee. But I like to do that, and I actually shared my wellness goals for the year on my Instagram story. Not my Instagram story, and it's an IG post, so you can check that out if you want. Because I do have some things that I want to actually accomplish this year. But they're not like huge things, which I think is so important, to set yourself attainable goals and simple goals. Unless you are trying to accomplish one big thing, then whatever. But wow, this looks like an official coffee mask, coffee scrub mask. And I did that. And the goals are like simple. For my wellness goals, I literally just put, you know, yoga and meditation, like get more consistent with that. I want to have an entire non-toxic cookware set. And this was one of my goals, to have an entire clean skincare routine. But that's just because that's my world and that's what I love, and so you can do the same thing for yourself. Which, speaking of health goals, I don't think there is any, and this is a PSA. There is no year that should be dedicated to your health. It should be every year. That should be a thing where it's like every year. If you're gonna say, I'm gonna start to take care of my health this year, okay, good. But make sure that you really mean just forever. This year and on. To infinity and beyond. You know what I mean? So health goals, you can write some health goals and wellness goals for yourself, but not like this year is gonna be the health. It should be this year is gonna be the year that I actually take control of my health. I'm gonna make these healthy changes and I never go back. That's what it should be. So besides my coffee scrub, I also made a sugar scrub. Sugar and Himalayan salt scrub, but there's more sugar in there. And I did this for my lips. And since it's cold weather now, this is needed. So I'm not gonna be talking because I'm gonna put this in my mouth, but it's coconut sugar and coconut oil. That's it. But the thing with the coconut oil on your lips is that it melts really easily. So I like to put it in the fridge. Okay. Okay, this doesn't really have to be left on for long. I'm just gonna scrub it a little bit more and wash it off. This part I'm getting ready because my hair cannot get wet. Oh shoot, this is funny. Okay. I have a little bit of redness because I scrubbed maybe too hard, but that's okay. It doesn't burn at all. And I feel so soft. Oh my God, my nose. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my God. So since these masks have coconut oil, I don't really care if coconut oil stays on my lips. But with the face, I do like to get rid of that just a little bit. But my toner helps me do that. So this is a toner that I use. It's a raspberry vinegar toner. And obviously vinegar and raspberry both help with the acidity in your skin and putting back that pH after you cleanse your skin. So if you are gonna use a cleanser with soap and it does feel like it dries you out, a vinegar toner will help. Does it taste, or no, does it smell the best? No, but that's okay because it's good for you. Basically, my entire skincare routine is food-based. So this actually helps get rid of the oil. And this also helps get rid of anything else. Obviously, we all know that toners usually help get rid of any excess makeup or dirt. Okay, next is a serum. And this serum actually has 100 milligrams of hemp CBD. So it's really good with relaxing the muscles of your face. But it also has niacinamide, which is a really good chemical and actually safe for you, for your skin. So I just take, it's called Prima. And by the way, I don't even know if I said it, but I got this from Thrive Market. This from Thrive Market too, I believe. I'll leave everything down below. And I think you can also find them on Amazon. So I just get like maybe 2 drops. Everything really that I bought does really good with spreading out evenly. So you don't need a lot of product. And the exfoliant, I'm just gonna do that once a week, but the aloe vera is good to do every day. Okay. And my skin already gets sensitive and red with anything that I do. So that's why I didn't want any products that would actually make my skin red. Snack break. And you only actually need 1 or 2 drops. So, and you can mix this in with something else if you want. During the holidays for Christmas and New Year's, we were at Utah in a cabin at Zion National Park with our family, and it was like the best, most magical place ever. It was unreal. And then just spending time with family was just so needed. And every time I do something, I talked about this on Instagram, every time I do something like that, whether it's travel or just spending time with family in general, it's like a consistent reminder of what really matters in life. And it's good health, family, love, and experiencing the world around you. That's what really matters in life. Everything else is material and whatever society has told us we need it. So I'm gonna now start with the oils. So I use chia seed oil. Chia seed has omega-3s, and it also has a lot of antioxidants in there and fatty acids. So it helps reduce and prevent wrinkles. And it really penetrates so well into the skin that and it just feels so good. You know how like some products, whenever you put them right on top of each other, it's like the other one before just starts to like flake up? I hate that. And so with this, I should be doing up, not down. With this skincare routine, no products do that to one another. But for the serum, I do have to wait until it completely dries and soaks into the skin before I put the oil, because it could flake up. But it's not even a minute. My skin feels so smooth, baby smooth, after that exfoliator coffee scrub. Okay. And this is the brand Cocoa Kind, which is the same brand as the apple cider vinegar and raspberry toner. They are super clean and I love them so far. And I've been wanting to try their face wash. It's also a milk, but this is the one that I have right now. I'll probably try it next time. The next oil is vitamin E oil. Vitamin E oil, this one I got from Amazon, is the best for your skin. So I use just the natural organic pure version of it. It's on Amazon. You can find it there. Anyone can. Another recommendation from my mama. I gotta listen to her because her skin is doing so well right now. And then last I have this moisturizer. It is from Earth Harbor and it is called Mermaid Milk. It has spirulina in it and matcha. So good with helping with brightening up the skin. And it's small, but it goes a long way, like everything else. I just take this much, put one here, one here, one here, and my neck and my chest, and it literally is enough. And I could probably do even less. Camera died, so I'm on the phone now, but I'm done. I just take whatever I have on my skin at the end and I just put it over my eyelids. I don't actually put any like product on its own on my lids because it always goes into my eyes. I use a lot of oils, so I just do that at the end. And even then, I still get something into my eye. I can't get over how smooth my face is right now. Now I'm gonna take my vitamins. I've done a video on the supplements that I take and why I take them at night, and I go over all of that, so I'll link it up here. I really hope that you guys can try some of these products out because it's so important to have clean, non-toxic skincare. Everything that you put onto your skin, it penetrates through and goes into your gut. And so sometimes maybe even the things that you are putting on your skin, whether from your makeup or your skincare, can actually be damaging your gut flora and the good bacteria in your gut, leading to many issues. And not only that, there could be a bunch of things in your skincare that are mimicking the estrogen hormone, which is due to the chemicals that are in there, such as phthalates and parabens. And those things mimic the hormone estrogen, which then can cause hormonal issues. So what we put into our skin matters. And I like the philosophy of whatever I put into my skin, if I can eat it too, then it's good for me. So spirulina matcha, chia seeds, coconut sugar, coconut oil, coffee, apple cider vinegar, raspberry, milk. I can have that. I can consume that and I can put it into my body. Therefore, I can put it onto my skin, which is part of my body, and it all works out. Wishing you guys all the best this year, all good things. Make it happen, manifest, pray on it, whatever you do, and go for it, whatever it is. Make this year whatever you want it to be. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified every time that I upload a video. Also follow me on Instagram, organiclife.withdaniella. I post a lot there as well. Post weekly here. I also have this grocery list guide that I will leave down below, and it's a freebie for anyone who follows me, and it is a really great tool to use for when you're grocery shopping to know what organic products you can have and which ones are approved by me. Don't forget to download that, and I'll see you guys in my next video.